the iOS public beta is already available for your device. Should you install it? After using the iOS 27 beta for 3 weeks now, I pretty much know everything about it. This is a very stable beta. Apple didn't joke when they said that iOS 27 was more of a stability upgrade than anything else. Because after using it for the last 3 weeks on my iPhone 16 Pro Max, I didn't find any stability issues, any bugs compared to my iOS 26 iPhone 17 Pro. And that's very impressive for not a public beta, but a first developer beta. Now that the public beta is out, Apple is pretty much confident that you can use it without that big of a problem. Still, it's a beta, pitch it with a very big grain of salt because it can be completely destroyed out of the blue in one upgrade. But if you decide to back up your iPhone on iOS 26 and then install the public beta on iOS 27, I wouldn't judge you. This is a very stable beta. This is a very easy to use beta. In my opinion, this is a very healthy beta. So install it, test it out and see what happens. After the last 3 weeks, I'm super excited to see what iOS 27 looks like on the iPhone 18 Pro Max because currently on the iPhone 16 Pro Max, it's a very small upgrade. You notice the stability and the overall performance improvements on your iPhone. But, the big but, you don't notice that big of a feature improvement. Yes, specifically here, if you live in the EU, you don't have any of the new Apple Intelligence features for Siri. You just have the new reframing and the new spatial tool for the camera app and the new image playground. Obviously, all the other features coming with iOS 27 are also available, but the biggest one, the new Siri, is not available on the EU yet. So it's a pretty big thing that you and me cannot test out because it's probably the biggest upgrade coming to iOS 27, even though download it, install it, because the new camera tool features are very useful. Going a bit deeper on this, I do believe that the reframe tool and the 3D mapping tool, completely forgot the name of it, are probably the biggest upgrades coming on iOS 27 regarding Siri. Because, again, people love editing tools for the camera app. My own mother told me that she loves the Magic Eraser on her iPhone 15 Pro Max. I've heard even older people telling me that they want to upgrade their 14 Pro Max, 13 Pro Max, because they don't have the newest and shiniest Magic Eraser. They don't have that magic tool that removes dust, people, anything that appears on their photos and ruins their memories. So these are very big features. If you love these editing tools that are very easy to use, are very intuitive, and are very powerful, installing iOS 27 public beta is a must. Try it out, teach your parents, teach your friends. This is going to change a lot for social media because people will be able to remove anything they want. They'll be able to reframe their photos as they want. AI is coming, and there's nothing we can stop about that. This is going to change photography. This is going to change memories. This is going to change everything for photos on the iPhone. And the best part is, you don't need to upgrade for the newest and shiniest. These features will be available from the iPhone 15 Pro upwards. If you own a 15 Pro Max, 15 Pro, 16 Pro, 16 Pro Max, you'll be able to use any of these incredible new features. These are awesome. If you pinch out on the reframe tool, it will perfectly generate the rest of the image. Guys, look at this. This is awesome, insane. I've tried it in several pictures, in several photos, and it works every single time. This is definitely a big game changer. Even it fills out my legs right here. It doesn't know my leg size, it doesn't know my leg format, still guessed it perfectly right. One small caveat, they are a bit bigger than this. But the 3D spatial tool, the one that allows you to move the photo around like a 3D image and then decide what is the new position that you want to use for your photo, that's probably the biggest and the most insane feature. I mean, afterwards, after you take the photo, you can reframe it. Not just simply push it out, put in the new crop tool. You can reframe the photo on a different way. This is nuts. This is something that I never expected to see, ever, and it's pretty insane that Apple allow us to use this. Apple is probably one of the first to do so, and this is one of the best I've ever seen. It doesn't have that AI-ish look that some AI companies have, like Gemini, like ChatGPT. No, this is real photos being edited with AI in real time, and they look awesome. So yes, I'm not mad that Apple Intelligence overall sucks. I'm not mad that Siri overall sucks. If these features are here to stay, if these features are coming strong and even better, well, I love this. Another thing that you will notice is how fast the OS feels. Apple claims like 50% faster scrolling, 50% faster moving around through apps and opening up apps. So iOS 27 feels definitely faster than iOS 26 on the same device. with the same chip. That's a big plus upgrading to the public beta. Making your phone faster with an upgrade years after you bought it, that's insane. As for the new camera app, you can definitely tell it has been changed once you open it. Taking a look at it, I mean, this is not a bad camera app. You have a new UI, especially at the top with the settings all laid out. Pretty easily you can click them and change them as you want on a new settings menu. But the biggest change comes with that 6-dot button right there, which enables you to see all the settings that you have, scroll down and change all the things that you want. This is probably the biggest feature right here. No need to go to the settings app and clicking on camera, changing all the settings there. No, you have all the options right there. Right now, this is pretty cool. The camera is also much faster now. If you take a photo, then open it. Before, you would wait like 10 seconds, 5 seconds for it to actually process and show you the photo. Now it's almost instantaneous. So click the photo, boom, that's it. You got it. This is much faster, making your iPhone feel a lot smoother. Another UI change that I love are the new icons. If you take a good look at it, you will find a completely new set of icons on iOS. For all of them, now developers have been updated automatically for you to have all the new icons. They have a deep shadow inside that makes them look more like a 3D icon, less than a 2D flat image. So goes back to the days of iOS 6 and iOS 5. Pretty awesome. I love the new look, and this matches overall the new look for the rest of the Apple lineup of software. macOS, iPadOS, iOS 27 all have this new look for the icons, and I love them. They look awesome. One thing that I totally forgot to mention throughout the whole video is that if you decide to install the iOS 27 beta, there are two things you should know about. First, your iPhone will noticeably overheat more. This is normal. This is because of the beta version. It's not as efficient as a normal release, and so your iPhone will get a bit hotter than usual. That's why I say, and lots of people say, don't install main betas and public betas on your main device, because your phone will get hotter and it will damage your battery health in the long run. Obviously, running it for like 1 week, 2 weeks, it's fine. But you need to know that. If you are installing iOS 27 public beta on your main device, know that there's a risk that it might damage your battery health because of overheating your device. The second and the most important thing about it is, obviously this is a very, very stable beta. Obviously, if you use it, you will know this is almost super secure and you feel like nothing's gonna happen. But because it's a beta again, Apple can release a new version and break your whole software experience. And that's why I totally recommend you guys backing up your iPhone before installing any beta on your main device. I obviously don't install it on my main device. I have it on my iPhone 16 Pro Max, but I've been using it as my main device over the last 3 weeks. Have I found any issues? None. And that's why I recommend you guys to install the iOS 27 public beta. I haven't found any problems, and I think right now it's pretty stable enough for you guys to try it out. It's easy, going to settings, simple, software update, choose beta updates, iOS 27 public beta, install it. That easy. Apple makes it actually very fun and easy to install. And once you finish up installing it, have fun and enjoy your new iOS 27 experience. The only thing that I request you guys doing is drop in the comments what is your feedback and what Apple can improve more. And so, to answer the title's question, yes, install iOS 27 public beta at your will. This is very, very stable. Drop it down below, subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Bye-bye.